don't like them either, but why dox them? Like, what was they doing? It just didn't make no sense. You a motherfucking lie if you're trying to sit here and say that Tony Mathis wanted you to get JLR's name for what you thought was the cease and desists. Well, how is that possible when why would you have to go get JLR's name? It's right there. It's everywhere. JLR, Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. That's what I'm saying perfectly. Hey, Steph B. Hey, Grain. It is very confusing, Spivey. I don't know. I'm not willing to accept them. Don't bring your 3 a.m. asses over here. Don't bring your 3 a.m. asses to nonsense. She says she don't want none of it either. Don't take your 3 a.m. asses over to chasing. Don't take your 3 a.m. asses anywhere around us because we don't want it. Y'all are not right in the head. If you are so weak-minded, you know what? Y'all would have drunk Jim Jones's Kool-Aid and been dead if that's what Tony Mathis would have had y'all do. That's scary. That's scary. It's creepy. It's weird. And that's not me saying anything about Queen having them. She has open panel. We all know this. But it's like, I felt like the only ones making any kind of sense over there today was Rowena and Brianna. And I was just like, oh, and I seen a few comments from Amber Riot that were good in the chat. I was like, yes, hold their feet to the fire, bro. Like, this shit is weird. So somebody tells you, somebody you met 2 seconds ago tells you to go do this, and you do it, you just do it. You don't ask why, who, what's making, why you're doing it, what the problem is. None of that. You just do it. Nah, bruh. Hey, Tinker. Jim Jones was Flavor Aid. Whatever, Cash. They would drink that shit in a heartbeat. You got to be a weak-minded bitch. I'm sorry. You just do. What it is. And then you got Nick the Hat and Hung and Dog the Bounty Hunter coming all up in here. You got this lawyer for Nick and Hung and Dog. What's his name? John something. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, really. But you got all these all these new characters coming in. You know why these new characters keep coming in? Because we keep giving them attention. Why? Why are we giving them this much attention? This is why they're doing it. Oh, and not to even... Don't let me forget my moral authority high ground over here. Where's Clyde? Clyde, you all nut, boy. Come on. Let me get on top. All right. I'm on top of Clyde now. So, let me go on and say this. The fucking racism I seen about Hung, I don't even know if that's his last name, his first name. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Can y'all not call him out for the ignorant shit he's saying, which is what needs to be focused on? Instead, you got to go tell him to, go back to the mani-pedi shop. You got to tell him, you got to buy fried rice for the community in honor of Hung. The racism that went on today that I seen about that man was sick. Absolutely, yeah, because you still got Tony Mathis and Jen and her hubby and all of them still working behind the scenes together. You know what should be done? Take your shit now that y'all decided to follow Steven's lead for whatever reason. I don't know, but I feel like they're trying to make their way over here. Nah, bruh, we don't want you. What y'all need to do is take whatever information you have pertaining to Tony Mathis and this investigation and give it over to TBI and shut the fuck up. Stop going on panels. Shut up. That's what needs to happen. This is, oh my God, for a while there, it was the Betty Show. Hell, it still kind of is the Betty Show. It went from being a missing kids case to the Bullhorn Betty Show, which is exactly what she wanted. She caused it, and so did we. So did we. But there's a difference in reviewing Betty to correct the information she's putting out than to review Betty because you got a hard on for her. There's a huge difference. And nobody batted an eye about that fucking racism bullshit. Steven is Steven Crabtree. He was the only other dude that was working with Seth and Tony for a little while. And then they came across Tony's other friends, Delta and whoever else. I don't even know. They all want attention, Aries. That's all it is. They see what's going on over here. They see what just went down with Betty and this court shit. They see that. And they want a piece of it. And this side of the sector, this part of the sector, is obviously down to give it to them. And I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. You will not catch me playing their shit. If I play Betty, it's going to be the correct misinformation. I'm not going to play Hung and Nick and the 3 a.m. sluts. We're not doing that. We are not going to fucking do it. Yes, it will bring me numbers. Yes, it would bring, I guess, monetary gain because of the numbers. I don't fuck with it. I don't need monetary gain. I'd rather have 50 people than do that shit because y'all are fucking tragedy pimps now. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I've been holding this in since I got back. Everything I've been seeing, it's just been like a fucking whirlwind of chaos. And some of it, most of it, caused by us. The ones who are supposed to be the good guys. Good guys, my ass. Fucking keep saying that while you exploit this child and rack up the money. Y'all are all just as bad. And I say you all are because I have not participated in it. The last time I covered Betty was a while back. And when I covered Betty, I covered Betty. That was it. But there was something that was said when Betty got locked up. Oh, I seen people congratulating, and this ain't nothing to Queen either, because Queen can't help what other people do. But why the fuck is y'all congratulating Queen for Betty getting locked up over the Proudfoots, over breaking the order of protection pertaining to the Proudfoots? Why are y'all congratulating Queen? Congratulate Queen when she wins the lawsuit against Betty. But congratulating Queen about Betty getting arrested for violating the protective order shows me that the only reason y'all are tripping is still about that lawsuit. It is not about Sebastian, and it is not about what Betty's done to his parents. It's hate mongering.